What is going on, UFC card lovers? Welcome back here to UFC Card Talk. My name is Damien, and here at UFC Card Talk, if you don't know, then we cover everything to do with UFC cards, from collecting to investing, and also recent UFC card hobby news.
If you don't know, now you know.
This week we do have the upcoming event, the UFC Fight Night, Petr versus Merab, DVALISHVILI. We're going to go over those two guys' recent eBay sales, checking out to see some of their recent card pricing. But before we do that, I do want to cover another quick little topic.
No! God, please, no! No!
And that is, if you did not see it on my Instagram at UFC Card Talk, on March 3rd, leading into the UFC 285 pay-per-view event, we had a massive sale within the UFC card community, so I do want to just talk about that sale. Before we take a look at the sale price for this card, it was a 2012 Topps Bloodlines Jon Jones Auto 1 of 1 BGS 9.5 with the 10 grade for the autograph. We're going to take a 2-second pause for you guys to have a number in your mind what you think this card sold for if you haven't seen it already.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
And now let's get to what this card actually sold for. So we can see on eBay March 3rd that this card actually was a sale price of $20,100.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up.
That is right, guys. 20,000 after 72 bids. Now, there's a lot to sort of think of. This is a lot to digest, and this is a reason why I wanted to talk about this on my video. It is news within the UFC card community. This is one of the biggest sales that the UFC card community has had, probably over the last 12 months, that is on record. Of course, yes, there are sales that go down at shows and in person on social media that is not tracked and logged, but as far as sales go that have records, and we can assume that this was not some sort of shield bid, that this card will actually be paid for. It is one of the highest selling cards that I have seen over the last 12 months on record. So what is, I think, interesting, we need to break down about this, is because, yes, for those of you who are not quite aware, Topps Bloodlines, thanks to the 2013 rookie year of one Conor McGregor, is one of the most popular and sought after sets when it comes to the Topps products. These are beautiful cards. They're obviously quite unique. This is a red ink auto, making it a 1 of 1. It's a BGS 9.5. This is where it gets a little bit, of course, a BGS 9.5 basically equivalates to a PSA 10. What is a little bit unsure of, I guess, is the overall long-term value of BGS graded cards. It's no real secret within the card community amongst all sports that BGS at the moment, they don't have the best reputation and they do not hold the best value. We could even see in some other recent sales that I have seen, other companies such as CGC are actually commanding a better value when it comes to these bigger cards than what a BGS 9.5. I have never dealt with BGS. I've heard other people say within the community that they are hard to navigate, their service is hard to navigate, so maybe there's some difficulty there when it comes to grading, so that's for why they have lost some of their steam. A BGS 9.5 was not that long ago more expensive and more sought after than what a PSA 10. Of course, we have seen that turned on its head over the past year, 2 years, where PSA 10 now is commanding the highest price. Regardless of what you think about PSA's grading systems, I've watched plenty of videos where people are cracking PSA 9s, resubmitting them and getting a PSA 10 back for that exact card. So personally, I think there is some worry as to PSA's reputation. The more that this happens, the more faith that people are going to lose within PSA. But I do just know, after listening to plenty of other content creators, other collectors, that BGS at the moment does not have this sustaining long-term value just now. They're actually, some of the pricing for these BGS 9.5s are on the decline. But that didn't apply here for this Jon Jones card, as we can see, selling for a price of $20,100 after 72 bids. It is the day of UFC 285. I don't know if Jon Jones has won yet. If he wins, I think it's safe to say that his win price and the increase in his overall career legacy, winning a heavyweight title, has been built into this sale price. If he loses, I do not see this card, in my own opinion, being worth $20,100. So whoever has bought this card, whoever was bidding on this card, is obviously crossing their fingers that Jon Jones wins that fight. Obviously, as this video is going to come out the week later, we would have known that by now. We're going to have more clarity on the actual value, I guess, of this card a week later. I just think it's very interesting to see. I wanted to highlight this because this is big news for the hobby, in my own opinion. And I think the more cards that we can have that are selling for some of these higher end numbers, 20,000, 10,000, any card over 5,000 in the UFC market that is selling, I think that is a great thing for our hobby. And if indeed Jon Jones has won the heavyweight title, I do think after this recent sale of this sale price of $20,000 for a Jon Jones 1-1 BGS 9.5, basically raising the bar. It's setting a new standard, in my own opinion, for potentially what UFC cards can be worth. Whoever has bought this card has seen the value in it, and they have determined to themselves, with the help of other bidders of course, that this card is worth X amount, and having a UFC card worth over $20,000 is a fantastic thing for our hobby. That's as much as I can really say about this. As this video comes out, it's going to be a week after, so it's going to be interesting to see how things progress. Let me know down in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are on this sale price as it stands now at $20,000.
One eternity later.
Now, we're just going to cover the main event, from this week's fight night. We are going to take a look at recent sale prices for both Petr and Merab DVALISHVILI, starting first with Petr. So we have the patch auto from 2022 Panini Immaculate out of 99, $36, 16 bids on March the 3rd. Or how about the same card again, $15, also on the same date. So some varying prices there, 15 and 36. We have his rookie refractor from 2019 Topps Chrome, $7 on March the 2nd. We have the Donruss Marvels 1-of-1, 2022. Best offer accepted, less than $300. We can check this one out to see what it sold for using 130 points. So we can see that was a best offer accepted of $200. If you're a fan of Petr and if you're a collector of Petr, it's not a bad price for a 1-of-1, $200. We have the 2002 Chronicles Flux Gold, $20.50 after 12 bids on February the 24th. Well, how about the Optic Gold for Petr, 2 of 10, $49 after 15 bids on February the 18th. Oh, check this one out, guys. I mean, I don't even like Petr, but who does not want a Flux Gold for $2.25, sold February the 17th? Congratulations, whoever got that one. I really hope it was a collector of Petr, which it probably was, to be fair. We have the recent 2022. It's the gold patch, numbered to 10, $81 after 8 bids, February the 11th. Well, how about the gold National Prides auto from 2022 Prism, $50, 1 bid. I do remember when we checked over Petr's pricing from the UFC 280 event. For some reason, for a high caliber fighter in one of the most popular divisions, the bantamweight division in the UFC, he does not get a great deal of love when it comes to his cards. So just another reason, if you're a fan of Petr and you're not already, start getting some of his cards, because you can get these golds out of 10 and they're very beautiful cards for very great prices. Checking out his opponent now, Merab DVALISHVILI. I have actually can't think of a time when I have checked out Merab's pricing before. This is going to be a first for me. I'm not expecting to see much here. If Petr is getting golds sell for $10, $15, $20, $30, $50, then I can only imagine that Merab is going to be even lower than that. But the style, the way he fights, his dominant wrestling, his lack of English, it's really just not going to help his pricing. But we'll check this out now. So we have the Auto Moments, 13 takedowns, $21.50 on March the 3rd. And here's the infamous Merab DVALISHVILI from 2022 Prism. Check out this autograph. It is a straight print of his name, which I mean, some people probably want to hate on that, but I just think it's very unique in itself. I think it's pretty cool. The Merab DVALISHVILI's rookie card is going to be found in a 2021 Prism product, and we have an example here of a PSA 10 of his silver Prism selling for $24.50, 10 bids. That's a very cool image, vertical rookie card, can't go wrong with that. We have another copy here of his immaculate premium memorabilia. This one is numbered to 10, $52.20 on February the 28th, and we can see he has actually changed up his auto, making it a bit more streamlined, a bit more unique. So let me know what you guys think of that. His rookie autos, his first autographs, which were, I believe, in last year's 2022 Prism, they're going to be almost quite unique because he's changed his autograph since then. So does that add to collectability? Let me know. We have the Gold Flash from 2022 Select. It's an SGC 9.5, best offer accepted, less than $70. How about his Donruss Signature Series Gold, $80, 32 bids, February the 7th. We have the 2022 Panini Gold SGC 8.5, best offer accepted, less than $110. Or his National Pride's Gold Autograph, numbered to 10, best offer accepted, less than $400. We'll check that one out. So we can see that one was the best offer accepted on February the 6th of $345. We have the Disco Concourse Gold from 2022 Select, $48, 21 bids, January the 18th. And we'll finish it off with his Chronicles Elite Gold, numbered to 10, $16.50 after 4 bids. And also his Select Numbers Gold out of 10, SGC 9.5, best offer accepted, less than $100. So there we have it for this week's video. If you guys can, let me know what you think about a slightly shorter video this week. Let me know what you guys think of that. Do you prefer a shorter video than some of the longer videos where I'm taking a look at 6 different fighters? It'd be great for me to get a little feedback. If you haven't already, if you're liking these videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also hit the notification bell because I do have new UFC card related videos coming out every single Friday afternoon just for you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching, and I'll see you again here next week at UFC Card Talk.
Bye, have a great time.